Solid. They have conceded 5 goals in the knockout stages. Kong Hai looks for Kong Kwong. Lovely little touch from Kong Kwong. Kong Kwong takes up the second ball and is still ongoing until he's blocked off by the impressive Ganyev. I think there's 2 in the box. You can't tell.
I think in these conditions you change direction. You can easily get rid of your defender. Could be free headers.
Kandamov's ball is well defended by Ding Kwong. Run back by Komilov.
Responded very positively.
Oh, it's the early goal, a Shermatov for Uzbekistan.
Level, didn't he? A Shermatov getting away from his man. Good contact on the ball. Well, let's say knee height rather than boot level. And he adjusted nicely there, didn't he? Yeah, got a really good angle on it, just slightly coming back on himself. Super header.
2. Tiendung and Duiman. Kong Hai on the edge of the box. Urinbayev belts it. Overlapping is Oktanov. The header bounces just a little bit awkwardly in front of the keeper. Looks at the gloves. Little Sinikov got in the header. This tournament. Shermatov is closed down. Kong Kwong can get there first. Dukhoi just behind Van Duk. Into the virgin snow. Kwong Hai gets the header in.
Well, that's the kind of error caused by the conditions, and little fella's done awfully well to get his head on the ball, claiming there was a deflection, but I couldn't see any there.
Yakshibayev looking for Imbayev. The keeper's dropped it as Kandamov's shot, well, it wasn't the strongest, but there's the conditions, the difficulty for the keepers. Can see the lines. It's almost like an old-fashioned Pac-Man.
I think we've got to say a word for the supporters as well, Des, that this is the sort of situation where you earn your plausibility as a supporter. They're going to tell this story for years. We were in China, temperature was -5, snowed throughout, we were there all the time. Not the straightest clearance of lines I've ever seen, but it's done the job.
When we start again, it will be with a free kick to Vietnam. Duiman to take it.
Letting the ball squirt out of play a little bit earlier on. It's that side of the pitch that Uzbekistan have looked so dangerous on.
Well, there were squeals that there might have been a little push, but Urinbayev looks for and finds Yakshibayev. 2 up in support for Yakshibayev. That's good covering play from Ding Chong. He's the middle of the back 3. And there he was doing the perfect sweeper roll.
Well, he's got to watch his step, hasn't he, here, because he was yellow carded earlier, and there's a lot of referees would have given a yellow card for that. It's dissent, isn't it? Well, he's hooked his man, and then he's just punted the ball away.
Ganyev looks for the give and go, and Ganyev can get to the byline. Ganyev pulls it back. Urinbayev, no penalty. Dukhoi, sorry, Swan Trong. Swan Man. Swan Man's cross goes through everybody. Reaches Kong Kwong. Tries to get some spin on the ball, comes back to Kong Kwong. And he'll pick up a corner kick for Vietnam.
Well, that was the best situation Vietnam have had throughout the half. Good position wide on the right, not easy to get across in. It's stuck under his foot a little bit, but that's a dangerous ball in. Pack players.
Ergushov does well. Punches clear. And Kwong Hai with a theatrical dive. Referee Al-Kaf decides that there's nowhere near a penalty, and an extravagant challenge from Din Chong. And that has not been liked by Zambrobikov. And that's caused a real flashpoint. There's going to be cards here, at least one yellow for the original challenge, I'd imagine, Jamie Reeves.
Well, the original challenge, I think, was as a result of that penalty decision. Suddenly both sets of players getting exasperated by the situation.
Well, Zambrobikov retaliated.
How can you possibly keep it flowing as well as you have?
Zambrobikov, 2 yellow cards being dished out by referee Al-Kaf. Sidikov just didn't break to Yakshibayev at the edge of the box. And then Ganyev, that's not too far over. That's not far over at all from Ganyev.
Now, if you're going to take a long-range shot, you've got to put some air underneath it.
Is the penalty?
Maybe not.
And that's the one for...
No, definitely not that one.
To worsen. Yakshibayev. Kwong Kwong tries the extravagant. Kwong Hai. Kwong Hai might think of a shot. Kwong Hai does think of a shot. And then he reaches the keeper. Snowstorm. It's like beach soccer.
Defender on the line, they can push forward.
Kwong Hai! Vietnam level through Kwong Hai!
Well, we just said he's got a great left foot, and didn't we see it there? Picked his spot beautifully. Keeper was just clutching at thin air. Tremendous strike, and I think they've deserved it, Vietnam. Shown great character after going that goal behind. Have gradually come into the game, and this fella's scored a cracker.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And that's what we talk when we talk about get the ball up and down. That's exactly what we mean. Up and over the wall. There we go. Nobody can get their head on it, but he gets it down quickly enough. My word, what a great free kick.
Yakshibayev. Orimbayev the target. It comes through to Kandamov. Didn't quite catch it cleanly, Kandamov.
No, he never really looked very confident taking that one on.
Just Komilov. Long ball looking for Kandamev. Oh, mistake. Kandamev into the Urbanev.
They've been punished. I'm not sure that the ball inside was the right choice here. You've got to be very positive here, haven't you? And it was a bad choice. I think he should have gone for goal.
Skips inside. Great cover, it must be said, by Tien Dung to get over to deny. That's not a bad ball in. Orimbayev couldn't get there. Sidikov, chance, super save.
Well, I'm not surprised they all go to congratulate this fella Tien Dung, keeping his side in it there. Great touch from Sidikov. He thinks he scored. If we're going to be super critical, should have been right in the corner, but great save from Tien Dung.
Well, the change is about to be made, and it's for Van Duk coming off. He's a holding midfielder. Harduk Chin is much more. Quang Hai couldn't beat the front man from his last free kick. This time he does. And Dukman gets the shot. Sorry, Van Duk gets the shot, but rather skimmed off the outside of his right foot.
It's a great free kick knocked up by Quang Hai. He really does have a wonderful left foot. Just drifting the ball up there caused no end of panic. That strike well off target.
A lot of work to do before then. Swan Chong sweeps it wide. Swan Man whips it over, looks for Hong Kwang. Well defended by Takhanov. Resume play. Van Duk. Swan Trong. Tursunov can cope with that. Orinbayev. There he is, little layoff. Nazrullayev. Oh, referee has a close look and decides Kamdamov went down too easily.
To be honest, the player himself didn't make a big fuss about it, did he?
Orinbayev. Nazrullayev. Orinbayev. Hamad Al-Kaf.
Oh, there's no contact there.
Quang Hai just beaten to the punch as Sidikov slides away from Swan Trong. Sidikov, if he looks left, he's got the overlapping Komilov. Komilov's cross. And that's sensible goalkeeping, must be said, from Tiendung.
Yeah, I agree. Some people might have thought he should have caught this one, but he's backpedaling there. He could easily have caught that and carried it over his own goal line. So sensible move.
He scored that early goal. Uzbekistan, let's not forget, they put 4 past Japan, 4 past Korea. It's too close to goalkeeper Wu Tiendung. And the half-time whistle goes on
from Duk Chin there.
Second change, just to make life really easy. A third, Tiendung comes on, and how about that? Hong Kwang it is who's going off. I saw a look of astonishment on your raised eyebrows, Jamie Reeves.
Well, he wouldn't have been the player I would have chosen to take off, although admittedly he's been pretty ineffectual.
Zamrobakov, Kamnov, Komilev, chance, oh, it's over for Orinbayev. Just a little bit behind him as he struck it.
Well, first things first, this is them getting behind the defence and the problems you cause. Great run, great delivery, and into that area of uncertainty. To be fair, the defenders were diving in very quickly, but if he keeps that below the crossbar, it's a goal. Yeah, the one who's got the invention to open up the middle of the defence, if it comes to that.
Komilov. Sidikov. You expected better.
He's gone down clutching his groin there. I don't know whether he's overstretched as he's taken the shot.
He has been carrying a groin injury since the China game. Lev blocked off. And they stopped the cross coming in again. Zamrebikov. Takimov. Sidikov.
Nice easy take for Tiendung. It's not a bad ball clipped in, but in that situation, so difficult to get pace on the header.
The impressive Swan Trong. Now then, Nazrullayev closed down Bien Tiendung. Nazrullayev looking for Orinbayev. If you're allowed to have $1 on a team, Jamie, who would your dollar be on?
I think I'd put my money on Vietnam.
Gamiev forces the save.
I'm not sure if Chen Dung was deceived by the flight of this one. Yeah, you could see he struck across it, and there's a little bit of late fade on it. Keeper does well to adjust.
And Vu Van Tan, he might just fancy a little tap and play. Frontrong trying to go round the outside, looking for Swanman.
Schwantrong with them.
Frontrong at the near post, and Quang Hai volleys cleverly away. Duk Chin nearly regained possession. Duk Chin, 3 up in support. This the cross comes out to Swantrong. And the header is just wide from Duk Chin. He was almost nose to the ground there as he got the flying header in.
Well, what a moment that was. It's a clever ball, lovely shape on it. Duk Chin did so well to get so much power onto the ball.
Through the light. Negashov keeping the opponents off. And it is Zigaro! The substitute has buried the header.
Well, extraordinary. We were worried about the aerial challenge, the ball high in the air, but this is another one that's reached almost ground level. How's your luck? Yeah. It's a great strike. It really is, and the man's gone with him. It's beautifully cushioned past Chen Dong in goal before he can even react. Phenomenal.